Hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to our third and final holiday haul of the season of 2020 and a Vlogmas. I guess it's the first official one for Vlogmas, but it's the third one technically. Okay, so this video is gonna be a little different than the other two because I'm taking you basically on a little tour through everything because it's later in the season for me. I already have the stuff out and like being used and everything, so it's definitely something that it is modified in that way that it's not just like sitting here waiting to be unboxed. It's like in its glory. It's also the smallest of the three because again, like I've already done most of my stuff, so I just am kind of filling in some blanks and some gaps and flushing things out more than anything. Or it's stuff that I ordered that's just like it's finally come in. So and then there is two things that my mom got me as like a festive surprise. So let's start with that because it's right next to me. Okay, so if you saw my other holiday haul where I was kind of shitting on Williams-Sonoma for their shipping, I stand by my prior claim. Their shipping this year, I understand Rona, I understand all that. I'm not like an asshole, but it's just like, it's kind of weird to me when I feel like there's such an effort made by every other company to be like, hey, because of COVID, like there's delays, or they go out of their way to explain, you know what I mean? And with Williams-Sonoma and with, I think Baker Creek did this with seeds. There's been like just a couple that just don't seem to care, you know, which is kind of bizarre. But anyway, just get them over with. I got their Linzer cookie cutters, which I just think are so cute. They're the ones that you can put like the jam or the compote or whatever you want to do in there. I really needed cookie cutters that could get the job done because I have this really cool idea for like something to do with the kids for later in Vlogmas. And I needed the cookie cutter part to not be stressful. So I got these, and I also thought they were really cool because they're a play on all the other ones, right? Like they're more detailed or they're a little different, like these two. It's just cool. So you have these four, you can see these four cookie cutters it comes with. And then, what are you doing? And then, it also comes with instructions for how to make them on the box, which is nice. I do not recall how much this was. I bought it months ago and it showed up like I think a couple of weeks ago. Then my mom bought me, if y'all don't know this, if you haven't seen another video of mine, I'm a huge fan of Dolly Parton. Like, huge. I'm from Kentucky, she's from Tennessee. So like growing up, it was Dolly and like Loretta Lynn. Like that was, and Dolly I really looked up to because she's like blonde and glamorous and I loved that. So she got me the Holly Dolly cookie baking kit, which just thrills me. This has 8 cookie cutters, 10 icing bags and a coupler and 4 decorating tips. So it looks like this. And she apparently like designed all the cookie cutters. You can see there's a wreath, an angel, a butterfly, a music note, a cabin, a star, a guitar, and a tree. Like, of course I want this, right? Like, of course I do. And then because my mom is awesome, she also got me the Holly Dolly sugar cookie mix. I literally just got this today, so that's why I waited. Actually, I didn't know I was getting this, but it just really worked out well. So this is cool because obviously, like, duh. It's also a really good idea for a gift because I can guarantee you they probably don't have it. But on the back it tells you the Holly Dolly sugar cookie recipe, how to make the cutout and the drop cookies, and then how to do variations. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 variations. So that's helpful. Yeah. Hell yeah, man. Okay. And then everything else, we're traveling. Okay, so something else I just recently bought is this guy. I've had a really hard time finding a runner for our kitchen table because our kitchen table, I am like the shortest person in my house. The girls are 7 and 9 and the 7-year-old is like 4'2.5", and the 9-year-old's like 4'10", and I'm like 5'4.5". So I'm like a couple of years away from being the shortest person in the house. So because of that, we have like a tall kitchen table and sort of like the bar top chairs. I like it, it's cool. It's like that industrial vibe that I like. But as a consequence, our table is like longer, and it's kind of hard to find a runner that doesn't look awkward on. So I found this, and it was really affordable. Like really affordable. This is the inside. It's like red and white striped. I'll show you on the table too. And then the top is this kind of white with this really cute North Pole print on it. And I have trays that I got last year for our holiday party that are this vibe. So I thought it would look really good throughout the month with those trays on it with like cookies or whatever on there, and it goes on both sides. And this was like 20 something bucks. It was not expensive at all. And some of these runners, like I almost bought one from Williams-Sonoma that was like 100. I was like waiting for it to go on sale, but then I saw this one and it like fit stuff I already had, so it just would make more sense, and it was like 20% of the price. And then I also found these little tea towels that I thought were kind of perfect. So if you're like me and you're doing like 25 million things, or you're doing dishes like every day, or you're just thorough, I got these. These are little, like kind of the thin tea towels. Like don't expect these to like clean your house, but they're just cute. These came from Amazon. I'll link everything that was from Amazon below. Adelaide saying hi to our neighbors. So that was really cute. And then, hang on, I got like 2 more. This one, this is reindeer, sleigh rides, this whole thing. It goes so well with my my cookie trays. My little treat trays that I got last year. I'll show you. Those will be in like my baking videos. You'll see those, no doubt. And then Original Good Santa Workshop, craftsmanship guaranteed. This was a 3-pack. They were cheap. They were awesome. But they're just really nice if you're just trying to like cover your bases and like, you know what I mean, like flesh out your kitchen or whatever. You don't want to spend a ton of money, but you also don't want to like neglect whatever. It's awesome. But again, they're not like to clean your counters up with. They're just like tea towels. You put them over like things that are proofing or decorating, or you know what I'm saying. This is the Williams-Sonoma 3-tiered trays from the 'Twas the Night collection. I bitched about this because it took forever, but like it's so gorgeous. I love it. And I also love that it's not giant. So you could put like, I had this thing like packed, and I'll show you. But you can put little guys up here, little candies, little whatevers, and then you can put like the thicker things or the things that are, do whatever you want with it. But it's nice because it isn't so big that it like dominates a space, but it does carry enough weight that it like, it's like a showpiece without being like massive, if that makes sense. Something else I got is this Snowflake Pan that I'm showing you. I got this from Amazon. It's awesome. It's from Nordic Ware, but it's really great if you are like me and you, I love to bake, but I hate to decorate it. Like, it's just not my thing. I don't mind it from time to time, but it's just really stressful, and I don't need that kind of stress. I've got enough stuff going on. But what I like about it is it gives you that cool look. So like it looks like, oh wow, it's like a showstopper. I'll make sure to link this below. And one thing I would tell you is if you do buy pans like this, don't butter and flour them, because if the flour sticks or gets weird, it'll like make your cake look weird. It'll like stick and it'll look really like dusty or gray, kind of depending on which cake you went with. But yeah, so I always just like kind of heavily spray it just to be thorough, but this is awesome. Ooh, I'm stiff. Something else I got is this. I got 3 of these. These are from Costco. I think you get them on Amazon too, but they come with like a little remote. And they're awesome because they actually look like candles. I've got them in my bathtub. I've got them on my kitchen table. And then I have another 5-pack. I just don't know where I'm going to put them. But I love this. I think this looks so cool. And it's cool because if you're trying to keep like open flames down, like I'm trying to, failing at it, but I'm trying to. It's a nice compromise because you get the vibe of it, but you don't actually have a candle on. Something else that we got from Costco is this Harry Potter train. It came like this. It's the Hogwarts Express. It's nice. It's pretty big. This is an 8-foot tree. It's in our front room, and it is cool because it wraps around this really beautifully, and it's got 4 pieces that you stick together. But it's cool. It like talks. It's got a remote. It plays like different voices. So the kids really love it. They're like really into Harry Potter, so that's why we got it. But it's a really nice option. I got this mug from Buc-ee's. It's a gas station. I think you can get it from a couple other places though, but I love it because it's just like a cute Santa mug. And you can put your tea, your cocoa, whatever you want in it. But I just liked it because I'm not the biggest like hokey, like schmaltzy person, but I thought this was just really charming. One more mug. I got this from Gospy. It was like an Instagram ad that I fell for. I love it though. It says it's the most wonderful time of the year, which like, duh, of course it is. And then you can actually customize this. So I put blonde hair, like the longest blonde hair I could find. And then they had a Westie. And like, look, they put our names on it. Is this not the cutest thing you've ever seen in your life? I'm obsessed. This was like 20 bucks, I think. Such a good deal. But especially for what it is, like, of course I'm gonna get that, right? Like, duh. So, I love that. It is hand wash only, the Santa one. You can put in the dishwasher. But honestly, if you're gonna give me an option to get myself and my dog on a holiday mug, like of course I'm going to do it. And I will hand wash it until I'm dead. And I mean, just to be thorough, since I'm right here, I did re-up on my Christmas cookie skinny syrup. I do really like this in my tea. I'll link that as well. You can they make like a whole kit with like the salted caramel mocha and the peppermint bark. Like the smaller ones, this is salted caramel mocha. And this is peppermint bark. I will link like all that stuff below, so if you're interested you can check it out. But yeah, so this concludes all my holiday hauls for 2020. I hope this was enjoyable for y'all. It definitely was for me. I really like everything that we've gotten. I'm looking forward to finishing the decorating videos with you. Amazingly, I'm not. My back's been really bothering me like a lot, so I haven't gotten as much decorating like finished. Between the back and then the kids, like I just haven't finished as much stuff as I kind of thought I would by now. But it is what it is. We'll get it done. We'll do it together. It'll be great. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.